Chunghyo Historic Village Story.
Hello everyone, let me introduce Chunghyo, an only village that King Chunghyo named with a special command in 1788 in recognition of loyalty, filial piety, and virtue. Chunghyo Monument House was erected under King Chunghyo's special command to commemorate the virtuous deeds of Kim Dong-ryong and his family, who was the leader of a righteous army during the Japanese invasion in the late 16th century, and his brother Deokgong's loyalty, Deokbo's filial piety, and his wife, Lady Yi from Hungryang's virtue. Chunghyo is full of stories of General Kim Dong-ryong, since this village is where the birthplace of Kim Dong-ryong, Oeol-dang, is located and where he grew up with his friends. General Kim Dong-ryong was the leader of a righteous army during the Japanese invasion in the late 16th century, who distinguished himself and his brother Deokgong in the battlefield. There are many extraordinary local legends about the general. When the general was born, 2 tigers came into the yard and congratulated his birth. Kim Dong-ryong was known for his incredible strength, and his sister's strength was also second to none. When the village hosted a serum wrestling match, Kim Dong-ryong was confident that no one was going to challenge him for the title. It's obvious that I'm going to win the whole thing.
It's good to be confident, but your arrogance may come back and bite you.
Kim Dong-ryong's sister disguised herself as a male competitor and beat him in the serum wrestling match, and he learned to be humble after realizing that there are people out there who are stronger than him in this world. When the general was born, they planted 1 pine tree, 1 apricot tree, and 5 willow trees, but only 3 willow trees are remaining today to convey stories from the past. Every year on November 16th, the village holds prayer ritual to commemorate the King's Special Order and Natural Monument number 539. Chugajong is a pavilion built by the descendants of General Kim in 1890 to show the will of Kim Dong-ryong, who was determined to stop Japan from causing havoc in this country. There is an interesting story from Hwanbyeokdang Pavilion located next to Chugajong Pavilion. After retiring from a magistrate of Naju, Kim Yun-jae ran into a young man after having a dream about a dragon while sleeping at Hwanbyeokdang Pavilion. Kim Yun-jae spent the last days of his life at Hwanbyeokdang Pavilion teaching local young students, including the young man he ran into after having a dream about a dragon. That young student, Jung Chol, later became a renowned poet of Joseon who married Kim's granddaughter. Let's continue to inherit and protect the noble spirits of our ancestors that convey the loyalty, filial piety, and virtue here at Chunghyo History Village, the home of history and tradition.